Hello friends, Sat Sri Akal. In this video, we will be visiting the Kaeladeo bird sanctuary of Bharatpur. This sanctuary is spread over an area of 29 square kilometers and it includes a great wetland also. But if you have not subscribed to my channel Grandpa on Wheels so far, please subscribe to it now. After covering a distance of 550 kilometers from Ludhiana, we had reached Bharatpur in the evening. Early next morning, we reached the outer gate of the Kaeladeo bird sanctuary at 6:30 am and parked our car outside the gate of the sanctuary. We had already booked a guide, Mr. Prakash Chand, the previous evening to accompany us into the sanctuary. At the entrance on the left side, bicycles are available, whereas cycle rickshaws are available on the right side. These, along with horse tongas, are the only means of transport allowed into the sanctuary. So we hired 2 rickshaws. The first bird that we saw was a spotted owl, a little off the road towards the right side of it, sitting peacefully in a tree as sunlight had started to grow. By that time, the sun had started showing its face over the bushy type of forest on the eastern side. The rising sun, spreading its orange glow all over the greenery below, presented really a very beautiful picture. Our guide explained us about the red-colored berries named pilu found on the bushes growing in that area, which was a food for the birds like parakeet, myna and bulbul. We used the binoculars and a telescope brought by the guide, which was a great help to see the faraway birds in a proper manner. The cycle rickshaws were handy instead of bicycles, as we had our hands free to handle our cameras. First, it was a small and beautiful blue-colored kingfisher nesting on a tree that drew our attention towards its beauty. Next, we came across the Indian darter or the snake bird, which was spreading its feathers on a tree nearby, as it is his habit, which is mostly found when he is in a sitting position. Just ahead, we saw the Indian collared scops owl hiding in a small hollow in the trunk of the tree and perfectly blending with the color of the tree around it. The name Bird Sanctuary does not mean that only birds are found here. 3 deer ran across the road just in front of us, showing that wild animals also exist in the sanctuary. The scene of the reflection of the sun in the standing water seen through the trees along the road looked very beautiful, whereas the young people were seen enjoying the beauty of the area riding the bicycles hired by them. At present, we are within the wetland of this bird sanctuary, and one side of this spreads behind me to a great distance up to which our eye can see. The grass which is growing over the water, that is the food for many of the species of the birds that come from Siberia, though only very few species have reached here so far, but they will be coming in the coming days. Within the bushes in the wetland, we were able to find an antelope known as blue cow due to its shape like a cow, and its horns indicated that it was a male. Ahead of that, we were able to see some herons, waterfowls, spotted ducks, and other such birds. We also saw a variety of blue waterfowls in the grass, which were very beautiful to look at. Our guide showed us an eagle which had come there, especially all the way from Europe, to eat the birds that had come there to escape the severe winters of Siberia. When we got tired of sitting in the cycle rickshaws, we walked for some time. While walking, we found a large stork breaking a soft branch of a tree, perhaps to take and fix it in its nest in order to make it soft and comfortable for the young ones which were in the growing stage in that part of the year. In fact, this area, which is more than 3 kilometers from the main gate of the bird sanctuary, is a huge colony of storks, and we can find storks sitting on most of the trees of this area or flying around from one tree to another. As the season was one when the little ones of the storks were growing, so there was a need to enlarge the size of the nests to accommodate the chicks as they grew in size. So most of the storks at that time were seen busy repairing their nests, and it appeared as if great construction work was going on. By about 9:45 a.m., we reached back the hotel Sheila Pavan, a traditional Rajasthani hotel where we had stayed for the night. We got ready and after having a quick breakfast, left Bharatpur for our journey ahead at 10:30 a.m.